Hi friends, welcome to Typing Python series. In this video, we're going to talk about using the in keyword in Python. In keyword can be used in two cases. It can be used to check if an item is present in a iterable collection like list, tuple, range, and even it can be used to check if a character is present in a string also. And in keyword can also be used to iterate over a sequence like list, tuple, range, etc. in the for loop. So let's look about the first use case, which is to check if an item is present in a collection. Here you can see in this example, I've got a list called names and I have some strings in that list. If I want to check whether the name Smith is in this list or not, I'll just write if Smith in names. So basically it is checking if this item is present in this sequence or not. In keyword can also be used to check if a character is present in a string. In this simple example, you can see using the in keyword, we are checking if the word H is present in this Harry or not. And the second use case for using the in keyword is with the for loop. Here in this example, you can see I've got a list called names. And if I want to do some work on each item of this list, I can just use the for loop and write for k in names, and inside the for loop I am able to access each item and I can do some work on it. For this example, I am using the print statement to print each item. Int statement can be used to iterate not only over a list, you can even iterate over a range object. So here I am using for n in range of 5. Range of 5 means 0 to 4. So I'll get each item from 0 to 4 in n and I can do some work on it, like here I'm printing the variable n. So let's take a demo of these cases. I'm going to take a blank folder. I'm going to open it with VS Code. I'll create a new file and I'll just name it index.py. So let's get to know about the first example. Alright, so now if I want to know if the word Tom is present in these names or not, I'll just write x equal to Tom in names. So this returns a true or false. Since Tom is present in this list, I should get true here, right? So I'll just write print this. So I'll just run this. Here you can say I got true. If I write something else like x, y, z, I should get false, right? So if I just run this, then I got a false here. So this way, using in statement, I can check the presence of item in a list or any iterable collection. It can also be tuples. So this is a tuple. So if I run this, you can even check the presence of the item in a tuple. You can see I'm using the Tom again here. So I got the true. So you can even check the presence of an item inside a tuple also. And you can even check the presence of a character inside a string, right? So let me try to see that. I'll just write x equal to H in Harry. So here if I run this, then I got true. If I write something like T, it should get false. So this way, using the in keyword, you can even check the presence of a character inside a string. You can even check the presence of a substring also. Suppose if you want to know if the substring ARR is present in this word, if I just run this, you can see I'm checking if ARR in this Harry, then I'm getting true. That means even you can check the presence of a substring using this in keyword. Okay, that was about checking if an item is present in a list. Now let's try to use in keyword with for loop so that I can iterate over each item in a list. So this is really simple, guys. I've got an array called names and I'll just write a for loop for k in names, and here inside the for loop body I can do whatever with each item in this list. So I'll just write print the name is, and I'm going to format it with the item. So here what I'm doing is for each k in names I'm printing that the name is this one. So if I just run this, you can see I've got the names printed each one by one because I'm using the for loop and I'm iterating over each item using the in keyword. You can even use in keyword with range to iterate over a list of numbers. So if I just write for k in range of, if I write something like 5, so range of 5 means 0 to 4. So I should get 0 to 4 printed here. I'll just write print of k. So if I just run this, I'll get 0 to 4. That means using the in keyword, you can even iterate over the range objects. So that was about using the in keyword in Python. You can see I've created a blog post on using the in keyword in Python, and I've even given you the source code so that you can copy paste and practice in your own PC. So be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. Hope you like this video, guys. Thank you for watching.